The program...
We should have gotten a map of this place. We're never going to find our bedroom.
I think it might be around this corner. I remember a suit of armor nearby.
Yes, unless someone was in that suit of armor and it moved.
Good point. Let's go. Excuse us?
I will be with you in a few minutes, please. Well, my friends, retiring early, I see.
We would have retired a lot earlier if we could have found our room, Mr. Renaldo.
This is a complaint I often hear much about.
Well, now, it's Tower Suite number 24. Miles thinks it's just around the corner.
Your husband has a perfect sense of direction. This is exactly where it is.
Oh.
Now, let me bid you a very pleasant good evening and be sure to be up early tomorrow for the morning event.
We really haven't studied the schedule yet, Mr. Renaldo.
Well, let me recommend the jousting event. It will be a good match, a grudge match, I believe.
Oh?
Yes, the two young boys are old rivals. It'll be a good show, I guarantee this.
That sounds like it could be dangerous.
Well, the lances are made of wood. It could be quite dangerous.
Well, as I say, we really don't know what we're going to do in the morning. Our plans depend on Jody.
Yes, we'll talk with her first thing in the morning.
Well, I'm not too sure now if you would see her that early tomorrow morning.
Why do you say that?
She's not going to have that bad a hangover. It's only a couple of glasses of champagne.
No, it's just something the chambermaid told me. She was not feeling too well, a little fight or something. Like nothing to worry about if you don't see her at breakfast.
Now, wait a minute. You never said she was ill, just tired.
Good. I did not wish to worry you, Madame Kavanaugh.
Well, I am worried. As a matter of fact, I don't think I'm going to go to bed until I've seen her.
Oh, now, please let me...
Mr. Renaldo, could you please tell us where her bedroom is?
I'm so sorry. I do not know where she was assigned.
Well, now, somebody must know. There's got to be a list someplace. That's how we got our assignments.
Yes, but I regret to tell you, this is not my responsibility. At this late hour, I do not know who could help you. Please, now, my dear friends, do not worry. I beg of you, you will see Miss Travis soon enough. Now, if you would excuse me.
Easy now. We don't want to dirty that pretty dress you're wearing.
I don't care about the dress. I just want to get out of this place.
Don't you worry, little lady.
Are you sure you know the way out of here? I mean, someone told me that the entrance was a secret.
I found my way in, didn't I? So I can get out. Come on, I'll show you.
Wait, one more second. We have to be very careful. They don't want me to get away.
You just trust old Sam, or Pete, or whatever my name is.
Yes, this satellite broadcast is scheduled now for 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I'm sure all of Eden will be watching. Oh, if you'll excuse me. All set? Yes. Now we will find our young friend, Miss Travis, and persuade her to write her letter of farewell.
Somebody's in a very good mood.
You bet. I'm feeling great tonight, baby. The poor old Spencer, he's sick.
He is?
Mm-hmm. He got foot-and-mouth disease.
What are you talking about?
Well, I heard tonight that Spencer pulled a very dumb trick, and I figured he would sooner or later.
What did he do?
He made a deal with Raven Alexander for that key that Mr. Whitney wanted so badly. He actually said that she could have half of what was in that safe deposit box.
You mean they know what was in it?
Well, really wasn't much in it. Just some old diary that Jeff Brown was keeping. According to Spencer, that didn't really mean much to Mr. Whitney anyway.
So why is he so upset?
Because stupid Spencer gave it to Raven. He actually handed it over to her. I'm telling you, I knew that he had a soft spot in his heart for that woman.
If you ask me, it's a tempest in a teapot.
Oh, yeah? Well, you don't know Mr. Whitney very well, do you? He doesn't like anybody to take advantage of him, even if it's only for a nickel. I'm telling you, he's going to get that diary back from that lady.
Oh, so that's what it's all about.
What's what all about?
He doesn't want that diary. It's an excuse to get Raven back.
Where did you get an idea like that?
I knew I was right about this all along. He's got a crush on her, but he can't admit it because of the way he behaved.
Nora, have you been taking funny pills again?
You take my word for it. She's going to be mistress of this house again.
And you'd like that, wouldn't you? Then you could be her private secretary again.
Oh, why not? It'd be good for both of us.
I like things fine just the way they are.
Things change, Gunther. One of these days, Mr. Whitney's going to want to marry. How would you like a little simp like Valerie Bryson lording it over you?
Well, listen, baby. I don't want any woman lording it over me, and that includes you.
You wait and see, Gunther. Raven's coming back. Soon.
It's all right, Miss Alexander. I'm here to help you.
Help? What do you mean help?
I brought you a doctor. He's going to help you with your sleeping problem.
I don't have a sleeping problem. I was sound asleep until you walked in here. What are you gonna do with
What did you find out, Ernie?
Not a darn thing. Stopped everyone in medieval costume I could find, some others as well.
And no one knew
It's the
anything?
best kept secret in Raleigh Castle, the room numbers of the guests.
This is ridiculous.
I knew it was true of hotels, I didn't think it was true of castles.
I could just kick myself for not asking Jody where they put her.
If I could think of somebody else to ask, I would do it.
You know, I feel like going around and knocking on every single door in this castle until we
Yes,
find her.
sure. 60 bedrooms. You wouldn't make very many friends.
Mitzi, it's this way. I remember the suit of armor.
Huh.
Oh, Miles, Nicole, I thought you two would be asleep by now.
Well, we were on our way, but we learned something that kind of gave us insomnia.
About Jody?
Yes, it is about Jody. Mr. Renaldo just told us that she was ill, and there's a good chance we won't see her in the morning. Miles, do you think he was lying?
I don't know. It's difficult to know whom to trust around here.
Certainly is. Boy, Mitzi and I don't have the faintest idea what's going on.
All we do know is that Gavin was worried sick about Jody. We thought it was because she'd been kidnapped.
Oh, no, Mitzi. It's much more complicated than that.
Yeah, listen, I think you two deserve to know a little bit more than you do after all the trouble you've gone
But you have to promise not to tell anyone, especially not anyone here.
We promise.
It has to do with Jody's background, her ancestry. It seems it's been traced back all the way to someone very important in Eden's history. It's a woman named Marie Bonaventure who's a kind of national heroine.
Miles, we know that story. Gavin and Jody told us that. I saw the portrait at your house.
Listen, do you also know about the prophecy?
No.
See, there is this prophecy that says a descendant of Marie Bonaventure will appear, and when she does, there'll be a kind of a revolution in Eden, and the corrupt government will fall.
Wow. Mitzi, a revolution.
Yes, a revolution. Now do you understand why we are so concerned about Jody?
Boy, I should think everyone here would be worried about Jody.
That's exactly the point, Mitzi. That's why we're so concerned about it.
Wow, this is serious. Look, we gotta make sure that Jody's okay.
Well, that's exactly what we've been trying to do for the last hour.
They've been making it darn near impossible. We don't know her room number. Nobody else seems to know it either.
Maybe they don't want us to know.
Look, Cliff, we gotta do something.
If you got any ideas, Cliff, we'd be glad to listen.
Yeah, well, maybe we can help.
How?
Or staff, right? It was the staff who chose the room numbers, right?
It's brilliant.
Cliff, listen, if you really think you can help.
Cliff, if you do what you can, we'll wait right here.
All right. Mitz, let's go.
He is so masterful.
You first. Where?
The guy with the clipboard. I know that's the guy who handed out the room assignments.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go ask him where Jody is.
You can't do that. He's not gonna tell just anybody.
Yeah, right. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to beat it out of him.
Cliff, he is twice your size.
No, he's not. He's only 1.5 times my size.
Well, Cliff, you might kill him, and then you'll get arrested.
Yeah, right. Well, look, we better use psychology. Come here. I got an idea. Ready? Okay. Break a leg.
Hi, guy.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you could tell me where my room is.
What's the matter, sweet cakes? Didn't they tell you at the briefing?
Well, yeah, maybe they did, but I was too busy learning how to say pretty and gadzooks and stuff
All right,
like
okay,
that.
hold on. What's your name?
Jody Travis.
Jody Travis. Hey, if your name's Jody Travis, how come it says Mitzi on your tag, huh? Hey, what are you trying to pull here?
Well, maybe
all the help
wrong,
is supposed to be downstairs,
maybe I got the wrong
you know?
uniform or something, you know?
Stand in the river! I am the masked avenger of Raleigh Castle. Your clipboard or your life. Give me that clipboard back, buddy, or I'm going to give you a third eye. You understand? Look, I just want to check a name on it, all right?
Give him back his clipboard!
Hey, good move, Mitz. So, you want to fight, huh? No. No, look, I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter. Yeah, all right. Hey, look, I want to hurt you now. Look, we should talk about this. I can give you the name of my lawyer. Yeah, huh? Stop it! Come on, you like him. He's a really nice guy. Aha! Now the sides are even. Yeah. Ha-ha! This never happened to Earl Flynn. Right. Look, hey, wait a minute. I want you to know, before you do anything, these hands are registered as lethal weapons. Hi-ya! Conjugata tempora! Take it easy!
You animal! You
That's really crazy. Come on, let's go. Let it out!
smaller than you are!
Mitz, come on! Let's get out of here!
Animal!
She's gone.
How much farther?
Don't ask me. I never measured it.
Well, I can't see anything.
Just stay close to me. Now let's see. Is it that way or this way?
No question about it. She must have pushed out a few of these blocks.
It's impossible. She's not strong enough.
Yeah. I guess you're right. She must have gotten help from the other side.
Well, we must find her before she hurts herself.
You mean before she gets lost?
No. It is impossible for her to find her way upstairs. But we must find her. Come on.
Oh, come on. This is pointless. I don't think Cliff and Mitzi can find anything out, not at this hour.
Now, let's wait just a little while longer, okay?
Oh, look, you're exhausted. Come on, let's go.
You're right. There is nothing I would like better than a giant feather bed.
Well, then, come on. We'll find out what we can in the morning.
Miles, we couldn't find out anything.
That's all right, Cliff. We didn't think you would.
Well, we got close, though.
So what you might call a close shave.
Well, thank you so much for trying, but as Miles said, we'll find out what we can in the morning.
Right. We'll see you both then. Thanks a lot.
Good night.
No. Oh.
Well, we better get some sleep, too. We want us up at 6:30 tomorrow to serve breakfast.
Cliff, what's your room number?
Oh, it's 17. What's yours?
I don't remember.
Here it is.
What is it?
It's some kind of pipe. Old sewer pipe, maybe. Leads straight to the outside.
You mean this is how you get in and out of here?
That's right. I just climbed down this old pipe. Doesn't take me too long. 5 or 10 minutes.
Whoa. That smells awful.
I guess I never noticed such things, but I'm used to it. Even the rats don't bother me anymore.
Rats? Rats? Oh, I can't go down there.
I thought you said you wanted to get out of this place. Oh my gosh, somebody's coming. I better get out of here. You coming or ain't you?
Down towards the dungeon.
No, I can't.
Well, lots of luck, princess. See you in Monte Cristo.
Good evening, Miss Travis. I'm sorry you dislike your accommodation so much that you left.
The letter, Mr. Renaldo.
Oh, yes. Miss Travis, you remember I mentioned writing a letter earlier? It'll be to your family. I brought the pen and paper, and you will sit down now and write them while you are leaving.
I told you. No, I am not writing any letters.
I think you better, Miss Travis. As you can see, this is the perfect place to convince you, isn't it?